Greetings, YouTube, and welcome to my latest find. This is something I picked up at a yard sale. I got these two grinding wheels. One is a 36 and one is a 60 for $5. These are Sears Craftsman. According to the guy I bought them from, he bought an entire grinder, probably at a yard sale or something, and it didn't work. He took the wheels off, and apparently he didn't ever use them. So now I got them. Paid $5 for both of those. These are considerably more expensive than $5. This, however, is the find of the day. This is a cross slide vise. It's a 6-inch vise, which is a pretty good size. And I don't know what the maker is yet. It's very dirty, as you can see, and I haven't had a chance to clean it and look for. I just glanced at it with a flashlight, and I can find no markings on this, which is very strange to my mind that there's no markings on this. You can tell it's vintage. I don't know how old this thing is. It has been used and abused. Let me give you an idea of what I mean by that. As you can see, somebody has been drilling the crap out of this. They even drilled through this support here. Apparently they didn't know what they were doing. But the jaws close 100%. All of the screws in question do in fact work. They are not bent. There is a little bit of play in this. That should not come as a shock to anybody who's looking at this thing. So what I need to do is I need to take it apart, and I need to clean it and degrease it, and take the rust off, and then put the whole thing back together again with some silicone grease on all the pertinent surfaces so that they are going to move smoothly. And this thing is too big for my current drill press. My current drill press is this one here, and I would be nervous putting that on this thing here. This thing weighs about 40 pounds. So yeah, I don't want to put this on there. However, I am currently in a position where at the time of this recording, which is May 5th of 2024, am in the position where I'll be able to order a new drill press this month. That's my goal, and I plan on getting a 20-inch freestanding drill press, a jet model, which has a motor 3 times the size of the one I've got right now, which is awesome. And that one will be able to handle something this large. I will probably have to come up with some kind of means of attaching it. I don't know if I'll be able to put this directly onto the bed that it comes with, but it's got 3 slots on both sides here, and plus it's got one there. I don't think it's got one there. And if I need to, I can make a transfer plate between this and the drill press. Maybe I'll get lucky and it'll fit onto the table itself. I don't know. And this is definitely something I would not be wanting to permanently attach, because there are times when I'm drilling things that are large and flat, like literally sheets of metal or wood and things, that I'm not going to need this kind of a vise to do that. But this is going to let me do things that I have never been able to do, which is drill things and then move them slightly and then get the next one exactly in line with the previous one, because I'm only moving it in one axis. So this is going to give me a degree of control that I've never had. And while it is not a mill, it is probably going to fill a gap for me that could very well solve a lot of problems. So even though it's not in great shape, and I need to clean it, I need to stone out all the nicks and things so everything is nice and flat. It's got these jaws which are attached from the back, which means getting these off will be super easy, and putting new ones in will also be super easy. And in fact, I may actually put in Delrin jaws to start with. Keep these around, of course, or put in aluminum, one of the two, just so that it's not going to be as marring, because I do frequently work on aluminum bits, and so having jaws that are not going to mar the aluminum would be awesome. I also do a lot of working with wood and things, even though I'm using something like this, because I needed to get an accuracy that I currently can't achieve. Not to mention, I can use this with end mills. So I can literally go in there and go zoom, 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 zoom by moving this back and forth, or this way, however you want to envision it, and I can cut slots. That's not something I currently cannot do, because I can cut 2 holes, which I hope are in line, and then use an angle grinder or something to connect those 2 holes. But this would allow me to actually cut slots in wood, plastic, and metal. And that is a game changer. There have been some modifications made to this already. The person who owned this before me put this handle in, which is a bolt. I don't quite know why they didn't. Maybe they lost this, they broke it, and they didn't understand they could just reuse the hole. I'm not 100% sure why they did that, but I'll be taking this apart to see if I can figure out why you would have done that as opposed to just, you know, putting a new bar in there or something. That seems like a pretty simple fix, but again, not in bad shape. And I picked it again, a 6-inch vise for 20 bucks. That is an awesome deal. I'll take that any day of the week. And I'm hoping I can figure out what model this is, what company and what model it is once I get it disassembled and cleaned, because it may be there someplace and I just can't see it because of the muck. I guess I'm going to find that out. I did scan it with a flashlight, but I didn't really pick up anything. There may be, one of these ends may have a mark on it, but it was hard to read. So, take this apart, clean it, and then we'll see what I got, and hopefully it'll look a hell of a lot better when I'm finished, and will work more smoothly and have a lot less play.